Now batting Jaron Duran. Anthony on at first. Nobody out. Chop to the right side. Murakami. One at second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Thomas Alvarez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Alvarez recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to third. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And the 0-1. On the ground, Alvarez throws to first in time, and Contreras is retired. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Alvarez digs in, 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late.
Swing and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And ball four to a board.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Kyle Teal will hit next. In the dirt. And here's a 3-2. In the air, left side. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Alvarez stepping in. If offense were a campfire, they're freezing. Standing there with 2 sticks and some hope.
Yeah, and you got to start rubbing them together fast, Boog, before the pitcher throws another shutout log on it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. A 2-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now here is Thomas Alvarez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Red Sox leading it by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Alvarez was a real bright spot despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Thomas Alvarez, former first-round pick, gearing up. The promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
The first baseman, number 6, David Fry.
Up the middle, Alvarez. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Thomas Alvarez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Alvarez recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Well struck left field. Out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 15 on the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
First and second, no outs. Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Rocchio around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 6-3.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Bounced out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The first baseman, number 5, Munetaka.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Martinez in position, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short.
Slide.
Throws to first, and that will end the inning. So one left for the White Sox, but they still lead at 6-3. All loaded up. George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
George Valera.
Here's your 1. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Alvarez stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 7-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Alvarez starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The 0-2.
Oh.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Under it. Then there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. The Guardians down to their final strike. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And that one is lifted in the air. Vargas under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home. Alvarez was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Thomas Alvarez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Cleveland. Alvarez digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. 1 down. And now Brian Rocchio.
Hitter Brian Rocchio.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first.
Count.
Fine play in the hole for the out.
Next for Cleveland, the second baseman, traffic, Bazana.
Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Thomas Alvarez steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one ripped, but foul. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Alvarez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Arias throws across the diamond, and there's two away.
Up next for the White
So up
Sox,
next for Chicago,
the first baseman,
Munetaka
number 5,
Murakami.
Munetaka.
Man on second, two down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that is that.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. That's his third home run of the series. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The shortstop,
Alvarez stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a two-out ribby.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tying run at the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and he popped it up. Arias under it. And the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail at 5-2. No outs. Runner at first. And next is the Guardians catcher, Dom Nunez. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about it.
Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Alvarez made a big contribution despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Thomas Alvarez riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches.
And now it's Dom Nunez.
The catcher, Dom Nunez.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip, 1 and 2nd. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Thomas Alvarez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Alvarez with a homer in his last game. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. Squared up.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So up next, Everson Pereira. Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Now it's the DH, Travis Bazzana. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, they get 1. To second, tag safe. So they get 1 at first, but can't complete the double play.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez.
Alvarez, just 21 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. It's been a grind, but that knock could be the spark he's looking for. Everson Pereira steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, he botches it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side.
Pick up the ball.
Fry.
Stay right here on the bat.
Play made, that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. 1 out, runner at second. C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. From his knees, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the 8th, Thomas Alvarez now at the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So 2 down, Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. 1 strike away. This one popped up. Teal settles underneath it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Alvarez had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.